Alright, it's Gungeon time. So far, our streak is currently at 5. We have defeated the Rat, Advanced Dragon, and the Lich 5 times in a row. We haven't necessarily killed the Rat and Punch-Out 5 times in a row, but we have at least gotten 2 keys every time we have faced him. On this run, I think I want to play as the Hunter. It's been a while since I played as the Hunter, and I always give the Hunter a little bit of shit, so why don't we give her a chance to prove herself worthy. Wingwee says he beat the Lich yesterday for the first time in 162 hours. Congratulations. And Citrom is still watching the stream at 160p. Yeah, it's probably not gonna look too good at that quality. But I'm sorry to say there's nothing I can do about that. I'm uploading at 4K, so if you're watching at 160, that's your own damn fault. I do have a bit of a goal, something I want to do or test on this run. It's not just gonna be defeating the Rat, defeating the Dragon, although that is a big part of it. I actually want to try and see if there's a way to get 7 keys from the Rat. And, you know, I don't know if you know this or not, but you can get 6 keys from the Rat fight right now, currently in Gungeon. And all you have to do is get a 3-star knockout on each phase of the Rat fight. But someone, and I forget who their name is, I wish I remembered. Someone showed me a video of themselves playing through Enter the Gungeon, and they managed to kill the Rat instantly using a super punch during the vulnerability frames of the Rat. And so I'm thinking, has anyone ever done a 3-star knockout on the Rat fight of every phase while abusing the instant kill vulnerability frames of the Rat? And so my idea is maybe if I get a 3-star punch out iframes of using the iframe of the Rat to get the punch out, is that going to be a secret? You know, because it took a little while for someone to actually kill the Rat using 3-star punch outs on each of the phases, so I am kind of curious. You know, the thing is that the developers have said you can get enough keys. You know, they've said something of the sort. You can get enough keys to do everything you need to do. And I've always wondered, well, maybe that means that you can't get a key to skip a floor, but you have to do the 4th floor. But maybe there is a way to get a 7th key. Maybe it's very difficult, maybe it's tricky, maybe it has some special criteria, and maybe it is something related to the fact that you can get a instant kill on the Rat using a super punch during his iframes. And hello, Carbon Flows, and thank you for the follow. Does elevator matter after unlocking the robot? I don't know what you mean by that. You do the elevator shortcuts. You get, I think his name is the Tailor. You get his stuff unlocked and you get the AK-47 eventually, and eventually like Gunther, I think? Why is she the Hunter instead of the Huntress? That's a good question. I guess in the end it doesn't really matter. Maybe Huntress has like a different connotation. It's not just a female hunter. It's so much better in 360p. Welcome to the 22nd century. Now we're in the 21st century right now, right? Yeah, even though we're in the 2000s, we're in the 22nd century because year 1 was the 1st century, right? Gunther's from killing dragon while blessed. What is it? What do you get for doing boss rush then? I cannot remember. I have an extra blank. I tell you what. Well, I guess we can use the crossbow. Yes, you can use the robot's active item to put out the fireplace. It's one reason why I do like playing as the robot. Oh, god damn it. And of course it's the freaking Trigger Twins. My least favorite turbo 1st floor boss. Although maybe by using the crossbow I'll have a better fight and I won't be so angry at the Trigger Twins. Oh god. I mean, I'm just firing off crossbow shots. I don't even care if they land. You had already summoned a dude. Why are you summoning another dude? They're dying slowly. I gotta focus on this. I really want to get the flawless here, because these guys are such a pain in the ass. Nice. Didn't have to use any blanks in the first bit. Excellent. You haven't done boss rush yet. I can't remember what the unlock is. It's something good. I don't think it's high dragon. Actually, not high dragon fire. I don't think it's dragon fire. I think you get that from just like defeating the boss 10 times or something like that. But I cannot remember what it is. If they did online co-op, would you play with me? They're not going to do online co-op. I don't think Gungeon is ever going to get online co-op, and it's not because of... trying to decide if I'm going to use keys. It's because the game's not made for it, you know? They never programmed the game with net in mind, so it's never going to get it, unfortunately. I wish I could drag the ammo box to the cell creep and then drop them in. I do like getting junk from the chest I'm destroying, though. We need the extra money. I'm tempted, honestly, to just drop the crossbow. Sell it, get some extra cash. I can buy a key in the future if I need to. Sure. Sure. We have the Helix. The Helix is a great boss-killing gun. Room killing on the next floor is not going to be terribly difficult. Yeah, sure. Let's sell the crossbow. We get 16 credits. I'm not gonna open any chests on the first floor. I'm just gonna blow them up. It's a shame, but I kind of feel like if I do want to have any chance, well, it's not any chance. If I want to have the best chance of being able to get to the old crest, I actually do need to do it like this. That's still fine, though. I mean, getting the Helix on the first floor is worth it. It's a fantastic item. I'm happy. I'm happy with what I have. Let's go to the oubliette. The more you watch, the easier it gets. I mean, I'm kind of the same way. You know, I've watched people play a game before I've played the game myself before, and then I jump into the game and I'm like, hey, I actually know what's going on. I know how to dodge. I kind of have patterns in mind. I kind of know what works and what doesn't a little bit. So it makes sense that if you're watching someone play Gungeon, it's going to be easier for you because you're kind of learning as you go. And I don't just mean, you know, Binding of Isaac-esque, oh, I know what this item does. I've seen it 6 times. Oh, excuse me. Turkey and Rubidine Monster is the only thing I need to unlock. That sounds correct. I have not had Turkey on this save file. I have not had Rubidine's Monster ever, so I don't even know really how it works. I just know you need both of the Rubidines. So make sure I don't sell the Rubidine weapons or gun munch them or something. Because I would probably gun munch Rubidine Prototype Mark 1 if I get it. Lately, though, I've been pretty good at keeping the Rubidine Mark 1 and the Rubidine Mark 2. They're actually pretty good. They have high DPS, even if they have low capacity. So I think I'd probably keep them, even if I didn't have chat telling me what to do. Yeah, those are the only things that I really need. Did I get gold junk? I have it unlocked, but I have not picked it up. That is true. That's something else I need to unlock. Ah, excuse me, just feels like I got something perpetually stuck in my throat. It's disgusting, I know. This was an easy room. Normally there's like shroomers. No, spogers are the mushrooms. Shroomers are the ones that have a busted head that look like cowboys, and they fire 2 bullets instead of 1. Normally that room spawns with like an Uzi, Bulletkin, a Veteran, a Shroomer. Instead it spawned with nothing. I was quite happy about that. So there is an old crest on this floor. It is not behind a locked door. We can spend our key on a chest if we so desire, and I so do desire it. There's a green chest on the floor. That's pretty high quality. We watched the Nintendo Direct today. I don't really follow Nintendo news all that often, so I didn't even know there was a thing going on. I don't have a Switch. My friend and housemate has a Switch, but that's about it. I don't have Gungeon for the Switch either. Was there a cell creep in the shop? No. That was last floor. They showed a Smash portion. I did read that there is a new character teaser for Smash on the Nintendo. Oh god. Some King Coon or something, I don't know. From some franchise from Nintendo. I will admit, the crossbow would be nice because it would kill standard bulletkin enemies in a single shot, I'm pretty sure. But you know what? I think it is worth it to get rid of it for money. Money is so hard to come by in AG&D, especially trying to buy everything in the damn game. Not often will you hear me say, I wish I had the crossbow. But I guess there's a chance and a time for everything. It is kind of disappointing though, because honestly I think that the Hunter has the worst starting, or the second worst starting pistol of all time. So not being able to have any other room clearing gun kind of sucks. But I guess if I was the pilot, I would just have the starting pistol from the pilot, so I shouldn't complain too much. At least with the pilot, you get 8 shots, though. You only get 6 with this gun. Hello. All beaties? Not all beaties. A couple of beaties. This is the beady room. I like the beady room in the oubliette. It's kind of strange. It's like, why are there a bunch of beaties here? Well, there just is. They're a rare enemy to fight, you know. Some rooms on the second floor end up having beaties, but they're by design. This is just completely random. Here, have some beaties. You won't spoil it. I mean, you can spoil it for me. But for anyone else in chat, they might not want it spoiled. I don't know. Actually, there is another weapon that I haven't unlocked yet in Gungeon, now that I think about it. It's the High Dragon Fire. You have to find a special secret room in order to get it. So basically, it's just a bit RNG, whether you'll, you know, even have it spawn, and then it's RNG if you'll... Well, RNG or thoroughness as to whether or not you'll actually find it. So it's doubly difficult. Sound effects are still muted, Citrom. Maybe later I'll unmute them, but for now, I don't know. I got to think about the YouTube crowd, and they might not like all the annoying sound effects from everything. Okay. We got something interesting going on here. 2 brown chests. If they have the same item and it's a good passive, I might want it. It's Casey. I mean, I'll take it. Now, hopefully this chest does not have Casey. Snowballer. I'll take it. That's a pretty damn good secret room if you ask me. And actually, I'm not even going to open the other chests yet. I'm gonna fight the boss, use the Helix, because I know that I'm gonna want to use the Helix, and then we'll finish off the floor. But I do like getting the Casey here. It's a gun that I'm not going to use on the next floor that much because I do want to try to save the old crest. But for the Abbey, definitely. For the 3rd floor, definitely. And probably for the 4th floor, definitely. We're gonna be using some Casey on this run. We have a boss killer in the Helix, we have the Casey, the Snowballer. I would love to duct tape to the Helix, that'd be great. Maybe we'll get the opportunity. We have enough money currently that we can afford the nod key on the next floor. We don't have to worry about that. No. How do you tell if chests are mimics? I mean, I have the dog, and the dog, as the hunter, will bark if there's a mimic. So, right now it's super simple. Oh, we can steal the nod key. So because I have the dog, it's super simple. Does the dog bark? If yes, mimic. So, you know, I'm walking into these rooms and I'm not getting any barks. But otherwise, I just have a tendency to just shoot every chest once. Like, you saw me, even in this room, I shot the chests once just in case. It's just habit, you know? Can you use a GameCube controller to play Gungeon on PC using a Smash 4 adapter? You know, I have no idea. There's probably some way that you can get it to work if you have, like, a Joy to Key or something that is able to actually, you know, interact with the controller and read it. Does the wolf bark? The wolf does not bark, I believe. Hip holster. I mean, does it work with Casey? That sounds like a silly question, but I mean, who knows? And I'm very happy to have the Judge. It is a pretty good room clearing gun if you need it. Got more junk. I mean, at this point, I might just want to stack up the junk. I did sell 3 of it on the last floor, but Jesus. Your revolver spinning animation broke if you open the map while it spins. Oh yeah, it just kind of pauses. Nifty. Same thing, I guess, if you open up the gun switch menu. That's not that bad, though. And in fact, that's not really even that much of a glitch. It's just the UI is just kind of giving you a little bit of a delay. Do I want to gun munch? Could gun munch the Judge, could gun munch something, but I do not think I want to. I think I just want to go down to the next floor. We've got the decoy. We have the Judge, which is a good gun for getting this armor safely to the stand. And hello, Tofel Torkel. Welcome to the stream. You're glad you could finally make it? Well, I'm glad you're finally here. Oh my god, are you... Well, there goes the old crest on the first room. I didn't see the bullet when it bounced off the wall. For some reason in my head, I'm like, that's not gonna hit the wall. Like, it's not gonna bounce. Well, I'm the worst Gungeon player in the world, but there we go. Restart, rip. I'm not gonna restart, we've got a nice Casey run going on here. And as far as I'm concerned, my streak is only about trying to get to the Old King. You know, at the very least, getting the armor. And we did get the armor. You know, we spent a key on it, we spent resources on it. We're actually, you know, we're worse off that we popped that armor. You know, the Old King is not a terribly difficult boss if you fought him 100 times like I have, so, you know, I would have loved to have fought him. I would have loved to have had an opportunity to potentially get some good stuff from the floor. A couple of free items, an extra shop, more money. We don't have that possibility anymore. So let's make sure we put that there. Steal the key. Leave. You want to make sure that you put the decoy close to one of the doors. Because if you don't put it next to a door, you can't destroy it without angering the shopkeeper. But because we put it next to the door, we can just stand outside of the shop, fire in, wait for it to be destroyed, and then we can buy stuff from the shop once again. Insert sad trombone sound effect. Wah, 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 wah. See, that would be the perfect time to have the SFXs enabled. You know, hold on. Hold on. There we go. I can do the sounds. What if you could pick up jammed guns? That'd be an interesting idea. I don't know how it would work, but I guess it's possible. How much money do you get if you sell the nod key? You spend 115 buying it. What quality is it? Hello, bees! How's it going, altered bees? Now I wanna kill the bats. Hold on. Even though I don't know why I thought the roll would knock him back a little bit further than that. Even though I, could just let the bats kill themselves, I do want a little bit of extra money. Even though I can steal, I would like a little bit of extra cash. Who knows when I'm gonna wanna not steal from the shop. I mean, theoretically, I can't steal from the shop guaranteed anymore. He has a chance of catching me. So if I really want something, I'm gonna have to buy it from Bello. Have you considered giving us back the SFX command? Maybe one day. I have to consider the YouTube audience, That kind of stuff might be a little bit distracting. The thing is that I know it would be distracting if I was watching someone play, Enter the Gungeon on YouTube, even if they're talking to a chat, and then every once in a while it's just like, oh, sound effects, crazy sound effects, and things on stream, and thank you for the subs and the follows. Like, that's the limit of what I'm gonna do, I think. I'll thank people for participating, but I don't want it to be, a meme stream. At least not yet. Did I buy a key? Shit, I need another key. Maybe you see, my idea with, extending the game a little bit would be to have the Lich be a part of your past somehow. Like, you get the bullet that can kill the past, you go and you fight the Lich, and then you play his past or something as, like, a super difficult final floor of the game. Your items are predetermined, so you have to play it based off of skill, just like the pasts are. Have there a bit of a skill check? A key. I'm gonna open. We're not gonna open that chest immediately. Like, what am I hoping for? A gun? I got Casey. Look at that. Killed 2 in one go. I thought I killed 3. Alright. Jam bullet should be black. Then you have problems identifying what bullets are yours. I mean, you also would have the problem of some of the rooms are actually kind of difficult to see what's happening if everything's black. Like, even the whiz-bangs they're black and they're hard as hell to see sometimes. It's kind of annoying. My god, these guys are quick. When they're jammed. Any creep? Yeah, snowballer. There we go. And there's the secret room. It's the second floor, we don't need to save blanks. Let's go access the secret room to see what we get. We got a key. Excellent. Casey is not greater than all the rest of the guns. We got the pig. But it is still a very good pickup. Like, it's just for room clearing. I'm not gonna use it as a boss killer, hell no. Skull Spitter I'll use as a boss killer, especially if we can get Vertebrae, of course. New floor between 4 and 5, because there's secret floors between all the other floors. That's a good idea, Luke Walker. Excuse me. You always save 1 key for synergy chests. That's a good idea, but I have the snowballer. I can put out the wicks. As long as we can pick up a key on the floor, we only need 1 key for the trap door on floor 3. I kind of want to sell the pig. I'm just putting that out there. I kind of want the money. Like, I don't think I'm gonna die, but I want cash. Cashish. I think I'm gonna like having the decoy here. Just kind of pop the decoy, we run around, he doesn't follow me. The missiles follow me, hold on. That's what I want. I wanted him to walk away from me. Decoy is strong, man. Now, I hate that guy being over there. Let's see if we can kill him. He's dead. We have another decoy charged. Don't underestimate the decoy, man. Excellent. Since the last floor is bullet hell, why not a bullet purgatory? I like that idea. Bullet purgatory. Science cannon synergy? With what? I'm always interested in knowing what the synergy is. Oh, it's a frickin' pig guy. Ugh. He's gonna fire flaming bats every once in a while. And it's gonna be like, all right, well, good job, pig man. Buy the t-shirt cannon, no thank you. Could sell stuff. I mean, honestly, there's nothing really I want to sell except for the pig. But now that I've got a synergy for it, I can't. I can't send him into the abyss. Who knows what that sewer monster is gonna do with a green pig. Duhan Papa, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you later. You usually avoid using Casey because you get too close and it hurts a lot. I mean, yeah, that's part of the risk of having Casey. You just gotta you gotta charge, you gotta go in, you gotta leave, you gotta duck, dip, dive, dodge, and dodge. You gotta know what the enemy attack patterns are so that you can get around them. Every once in a while, I get a shot from that. Plinko! Hey, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it, and I'm glad that you decided to use your Twitch Prime on me. As opposed to anyone else. There's a bulletkin there. I thought that was my pig. And thanks for the follow, too. Like, I saw that bulletkin at the last second, and I'm like, yeah, thanks, pig. Oh, it's not a pig. You don't really like that pig. So how do you feel about bacon? I mean, I love bacon. I don't want green bacon, though. This bacon, ew, pig, careful. This bacon is, you know, a little green around the edges. You probably want to toss that out. Never trust green bacon. Found me on YouTube, and you just got into the game. It's super addicting. It is, or maybe you're super addicted to me, I don't know. Either way, Gungeon is a very fun game, and I'm addicted to this frickin' game. Okay, that was weird. I killed you while you were buffed. And you're jammed. Squarey, thank you for the follow. And Plinko says both. Well, I appreciate that. It's always nice to hear that people say that they enjoy watching me F around in Gungeon. Play some runs. Kill some bosses. Get some streaks going on, hopefully. Alright, this is the rat room. This Bubble Guy I can't really use Casey on, because Bubble Guy, you have to wait for his damn bubble bullets to get out of the way before you can do anything. The pig is not very good. I mean, the pig is good if you need it. The synergy, I guess, increases my damage output slightly, which I guess is something. Yeah. Can I leave? No. I gotta... I gotta leave and then blank again. There we go. I'm gonna keep doing that for as long as that glitch remains, but I am gonna use 2 blanks. I'm not gonna cheese it. I just want to know when it gets fixed. I'll just continuously draw attention to the fact that you don't need to use a blank on the outside wall there. Oh, Okay, okay, where's my other shop? How much curse do we have? We stole once. And we have Casey. That's 3 levels of curse. This will be another 3.5. We'll be at 6.5. Sure. I'll buy cursed bullets. I would love a 60% damage upgrade. Good lord. Pig is Shrek. I can see that. Why doesn't Smash Mouth's All-Star play when I get the synergy, though? Hey now, Pig's an All-Star. He shoots flaming bats. He's kind of okay. What's my favorite bullet modifier? I mean, snowballets is pretty fun, but it does sometimes kind of get to the point where it almost crashes your game. So that's definitely a fun one to have. Favorite bullet modifiers. Crutch is nice. It's almost always good to have, except if you have very particular guns. Maybe if you're in DD20, you wouldn't want it. At least not all the time. I saw like a weird projectile, and I was like, is that hip holster working? But no, that's actually just cursed bullets having a little bit of a blue effect on my gun. I'm gonna have to think about that. What's my favorite synergy, or not synergy? What's my favorite effect? Bullet effect, passive item. I mean, fat bullets is really good and quite rare. It's a good damage upgrade. You lose ammo capacity, but your bullets get really big, so it's kind of fun. Hey, Pigman. Casey plus nail gun is your favorite synergy. I haven't had Casey synergies yet. I have had Casey flak bullets before, so I understand how that's amazing and OP as hell. Clear Guanstone is not one of my favorite passives or synergies in the game. I mean, +1 to bullet is also really good just because it's a damage upgrade, but it's boring. It's a stats upgrade, you know? I got hit by that. I wanted to try to like save a little bit of ammo and kill that guy walking on the minecart with the poison shot. I should have just killed him. Would have saved me 1 armor. Vorpal bullets? I don't like Vorpal bullets, at least not all the time. I had a run recently and I had the BSG, and what would happen is if I was firing the BSG and I got a Vorpal shot, the Vorpal shot would cannibalize the BSG shot. I was not able to actually fire a BSG sometimes. You know, I don't like Bloody 9mm for the same reason. In fact, I dropped those items sometimes, and I did drop Vorpal bullets on that run where I had the BSG because I wanted the BSG shots. I wanted to kill every enemy in a room, not just one enemy with 100 damage from the Vorpal shot. It was an anti-synergy. So yes, to answer the next question, there are synergies that makes weapons weaker, and that's one of them. Vorpal bullets, Bloody 9mm. Good for shotguns, not... Okay. Good for shotguns, not good for BSG or railgun or anything that has 1 bullet. It's hard to say, though, what my favorite bullet effect is in the game. I mean, I love cursed bullets. It's a nice damage upgrade. Purple bullets plus SIGs. I mean, yeah, if you can make infinite coolness work, that is awesome. Could buy 1 blank, maybe try to get a flawless. We have HP. How much? Casey is 2 curse, right? And we stole the key, so we are at 3 curse, plus 2.5 from stealing, plus 1. We're at 6.5 curse. If I buy Lament Configurum, that puts us at 10. If I steal it, that puts us at 8.5, and I can get 1 item from Lament Configurum. I guess I'll try to steal Lament Configurum. It's probably not gonna work. Oh my god, it worked. So now we're at 8.5 curse. We have a chance of getting jam bosses, and I can take 1 item from Lament Configurum without hitting 10 levels of curse. So we can play Lament Configurum every once in a while if we get something good. This is gonna be interesting. High curse run, here we go. Custom bosses. I mean, there's a few bosses in the game that aren't used, like the bunker. Looking for a good room to lament in. Not this one. Not this one, because it's connected by rail tracks. I mean, maybe it would still work in that room, I don't know. There's like no good room to lament in, unfortunately. So I'm probably just gonna have to pick a room like this one. Gotta sneeze. I don't know why my hotkey always breaks and I have to Alt-Tab to fix it. Go more than 10 curses? Maybe after the rat fight, but at least for the rat fight I want to stay under. Alright. Skull Spitter's doing a ton of damage. You know, actually, I can take 2 items from Lament Configurum if I drop Lament Configurum before I pick up the second one, so we could do that. I haven't actually fought the bunker. Maybe I did once, but I never really did it seriously. What do we want for the boss fight? We want Skull Spitter and Snowballer. Freezing the boss is going to make it very simple. Well, not on this guy. We probably don't want to freeze him at all. But we could have frozen him. The Snowballer would have done a decent amount of damage with the freezing. But with basically double damage, it's like 80% damage up. I'm just going to use Skull Spitter because it's going to do a ton of damage. And I have 1 blank. I'm not going to use Lament Configurum. At least not until the boss is almost dead. So I want to get the Flawless here. Actually, I probably shouldn't use Lament Configurum because if it hurts me, I won't get the Flawless. So yeah, we're just going to kill him normally. We can do Lament Configurum just in a side room. So HP. This is electric bullets, which I think makes you immune to bullets now. Well, I don't really have a shotgun, but I do have Helix, and I do have Skull Spitter. So we might have a little bit of a synergy going on there. We have an extra blank. I don't think I found the secret room, so let's go take a look to try to find it. And then we are going to go down and fight the rat. Yeah, Helix is definitely going to be the gun that I'm going to use if I want shock rounds. But honestly, Skull Spitter is my gun of choice right now. It does so much damage with homing. I don't remember if I found the secret room yet, like if I saw it somewhere. Yeah, right there. Oh, and you know what? This is actually a good room to have with the Lament Configurum, because I can just spawn all the enemies here in the center. Now we get the D-pad. Which, if we expend all the ammunition in the D-pad, we will be able to get a chest, and the chest will lose the curse because we will lose the D-pad. Okay, sure. Let's get a free item. Although I will admit, this looks cool. So I'll just keep shooting here and I'll just read chat, I guess. I have not had the Mimic gun. That is another gun that I do need to get and unlock. Although, I guess it doesn't appear in the Ammonomicon, so you get it, and then no one knows that you've gotten it, except for you. It looked like a good gun until all the bullets were jammed. I can't wait. I can't wait to get it. I think it would be a lot of fun. So I believe now we have lost the curse from the D-pad. Hopefully we have. I think with Mimic Gun you have to like give it ammo or something and then that makes it go away. Whoops. Can't believe I fell. I've only heard rumors about it. I have had a cursed rat fight before. At least phase 1, not phase 2. But at 8.5 curse, maybe this will be the run. Special inputs on the D-pad. Left click is hook shot, down right is mega shot. You used to be able to cheese it so that you could get multiple mega shots, but I don't think you can do that anymore. What is the Mimic gun? It's a gun that's a mimic. As is everything in AG&D, there are Mimic guns. Very rare to get. Maybe I'll get one at some point. Kill the rats, you get money. I don't really need to worry about money, but also, just why not? Oh, I'm a Gwanstone. I'm immune to poison. Completely forgot about that. Alright, let's get started. I like how he spawned in and he's looking around. He's like, "Where'd everybody go? There's supposed to be people here killing the hunter." All right. Excuse me. Right down. This is probably science cannon. Left, up, left. Thank you, Mr. Pig. And then up, left. I'm not going to use them like configure them. I just don't want to push your luck or anything. Freaking double lead maiden room, which always sucks. All right, and now we want full ammo for everything. You only have to do down right to get the charge shot, not down right. Huh, interesting. Gungeon God says so. Gungeon God is very out of date. Like, whenever I compared it and the wiki, it was always a little bit behind on things that were changed or updated or put into patches. People seem to update the wiki more. Gungeon God is really just kind of like, it takes information off the wiki and then updates itself. I could use a shotgun for the electrified bullets, that is correct. For now, what we want is Skull Spitter. We're probably going to use a sling against the second phase, but for the first phase, I want the homing, I think. The damage is also pretty good. So we do have a jammed first phase of the rat. You son of a bitch! Trying to... Okay, you son of a gun. Alright, he's almost dead though, we got him. Alright, I took another hit of damage, Okay, let's start using blanks against jammed rats, okay? It is something that I often don't do. I really should. I got a pig though. The pig will keep me alive if I die, so it doesn't matter. The pig still acts as a 1-up, right? Really? You're gonna open up with summoning little enemies? Okay. He's not jammed. No jammed mech. We do have a excellent boss killer in the... I rolled into him. He's got a large hitbox. I do have an excellent boss killer. Oh, stop doing your missiles. Careful. There we go. Gotta use science cannon. Missiles, I can't blank these unfortunately, so we're gonna have to actually try our best to dodge. And failed. But we'll survive. Here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna try to KO each phase of the rat with a 3 super punch using his own iframes against him. I'm gonna see if this works. I'm probably gonna fail, like I might not even kill him entirely, but I wanna see if I can do it. Okay, 1 done. That's okay. I don't think they would make you do it perfect. Don't think I had the timing right on that one. Gotta do it again. Don't know. Told you so. Yeah, you told me. You can instantly kill the rat with a punch. Oh, you son of a bitch. I only have 25 seconds left. Oh! I don't know if I did it on all 3 phases. Someone's gonna have to check the footage on that. But you can see how you can instantly kill him if you hit him with a super punch during his not I frame, it's the opposite, his V frame, his vulnerability frame. So I don't know if I got him all 3 times. The first and the third phase definitely, but the second phase I missed the first one. The first attempt at knocking him out, and so I had to do it again, and I don't know if I just knocked him out because he had low health or because I hit him perfectly on that frame. Maybe you have to also do it perfectly, take no damage, I don't know. But it was a good attempt. It was a damn good attempt. And people are already discussing the benefits of Baby Mimic, and they're like, 2 dogs, 2 pigs? Yes, if you have 5 infuriating notes, read through them, and one of them should say something about the note being in a mimic, and if you don't see that one, the 6th one is probably within a mimic. You have to get a cursed run going or something, and you'll find it eventually. So I don't know if we got 7, if that was, again, I don't know if that was actually knocking out the rat using the proper phases or not, but it was a good attempt. So 2 pigs or 2 dogs. The second phase, I think you only had 2 stars as well. No, I had 3 phases on the second phase because I got 6 keys. And to get 6 keys, you have to KO the rat on all 3 phases using 3 stars, I believe. Someone can check. Maybe the snake would like to eat some pig. Ooh. Double its low damage. Mimic pig does not work, people are saying, so it's probably going to be a double dog. Let's pick up these items then. We'll talk to this guy. Double dogs is more items, you know, more random items that we can find. Alright, that doesn't work. Alright, that works. Burn his lair. Omega Bullets is fantastic. We have the exotic, which will show us what is inside chests. We also have the sling, so that's double damage with the sling. We have an extra Guan Stone, triple crossbow. Luke, if there is a 7-key strat, I would like to know what it is, because I think I did get it here. I think I did do triple star super punch knockout to KO each phase of the rat fight using his vulnerability phrase. I think I got it, you know? I just don't know what else needs to be done for that to work. But there we go. There's the dog. Double dog. People are saying that double pig doesn't work, so there we go. He's like, I'm on it. I don't know if there is a strat for it. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. Let's see if we have any mimics here. No mimics. Let's see what's in the chests. This is gonna be the bag, the boots, the cheese wheel. So this is gonna be the gun. We can get the snake. Double snake. I mean, double snake doesn't do anything. It would be weird if you could get triple snake. I think you probably could, but double snake doesn't do anything, so. I guess I can punch him. I killed him, so. Ding 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 ding. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Say what? You have like 8 curse, you get no mimics? I think the probability of these being mimics is independent of curse. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. Make sure we have skull spitter ammo. It's gonna be a freaking room clearer at this point. And you know what? Let's kill some enemies. Should have done this before I picked up the ammo, of course, but. Alright. Anything special happen? You know, I did some combat and now all the doors open, so the gate's gonna open. No, nothing? Alright. You just want to know if it works to get to snakes if you use the mimic. Well, I've already used it, so it doesn't work anymore. I can't drop the dog or the mimic and get the original chest again. It's always going to be dog now that I've done it once. But that's okay. I'm also going to get rid of the sunglasses. Not the biggest fan of the sunglasses. And we've gotten everything. We've opened the chests. We got the cheese wheel. We out. Does the superstar punch always hit, or can it be blocked? It always hits. So, you know, what I was thinking originally when I was first trying to learn the rat phases was maybe if I saved a superstar punch, I could knock the rat out of eating the cheese because it's a guaranteed hit. And so I was doing that, but now I understand that that's probably not what you want to do because you gotta kill the rat. You gotta KO him with the stars. Yeah, this is gonna do a lot of damage. Alternating the exotic with the judge. Oh wait, I did get something happening. Was that a follow? XX Archer Master XX, thanks for the follow. I just heard the sound and I'm like, oh, there must have been some enemy spawning here. Nope. Exotic does good damage. The missiles are weird, and I think I understand why now. It's because they have a limited range. They get fired out from the exotic and then they just kind of dissipate after a split second. So it's kind of weird. Where's the snake? Snake's right here. Whee! Well, we could get 10 levels of curse right here if we wanted. I kind of don't want to. I'd rather get it from having items from Lament Configurum instead of just like a random blue level chest that's full of garbage, probably. So you'll pardon me if I don't want to just take it. Oof. We could probably make it work. I mean, we have so much damage up right now. Proximity detonation. Maybe that's what it is then. Maybe the rockets are moving out and they're close enough to an enemy and they've traveled for a long enough period of time that they explode. In challenge mode, Ghost in the Shell. Done. Hexagon. Fantastic. Quick hip holster plus Omega bullets. It's gonna do so much freaking damage. In fact, no, let's use the exotic. No, let's use the hexagon. It's probably even gonna be better. You couldn't find anything on the 7th key. Yeah, I don't think anyone knows anything about the 7th key yet. Like, no one's figured out if there is a way to do it, because it's still, again, like someone only recently discovered the 6th key. Well, recently, like a week ago. So if there is a 7th key, it's probably going to be something that we'll figure out eventually, you know? Unless someone data mines it. Well, welcome back, Octoritatum. I remember you. You subbed, right? Followed or something? I don't know. Yeah, so you can get 6 keys by fighting the 3rd phase rat, the punch-out phase, and I'm just wondering if you can actually get more than that. If you can maybe get a... They're both mimics. I'm wondering if you can get a extra key. That's not a mimic. No, that's a mimic. Well, at least the items didn't fall into the pit, but this is still a little bit awkward. We did get the commando, which is wonderful, and an ammo drop, which is over here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if the 7th key is a thing, but if it is, one day maybe I'll get it. I'll be able to skip the 4th floor. I don't know why I would want to skip the 4th floor. You want items, especially in AG&D. What would happen if the fuse burnt out on a mimic? It would explode and you get nothing. You never want to let a mimic explode, because it's just a waste of an item. You always want to fight the mimic. Homing bullets. Not really. Well, welcome back, French fry guy. French fry guy. I didn't see you there earlier. I mean, I'm definitely glad to have more people hanging out and enjoying Gungeon. It's always nice to play for an audience. I saw you teleport behind me. It's always sad when a mimic is destroyed. Baby Jesus cries whenever a mimic is destroyed. hip holster shot doesn't seem to work all the time. No, it always does. You would skip the 4th floor because that's where you lose all your health. I mean, wouldn't you just lose it on the forge too? Especially if you get the cheese wheel, you're too OP, you don't really need anything else. I mean, there is some truth to that. I think the cheese wheel is a bit strong. Is this another chest? It's a mimic. I had to do it once. Alright. Get out of here, chest. Bonk! Bug boots and... Oh, it's probably the pig again. Oh, bugging out. Is this the queen? No. Immunity to fire? Not while I'm... Only while I'm holding Gungeon Ant do we have immunity to fire. Okay, that's a terrible synergy. Ironically, you take the most damage in the oubliette. The oubliette's very difficult. I can see that being a place where you would take damage. I think the oubliette might be one of the hardest floors in the game. And I say this every once in a while, but it's so early in your run, you don't have a lot of items. Preventing damage can be quite difficult. I guess we're just gonna buy a blank. I should be using Lament Configure more often. Let's use it in this room. R2-G2! I would love to have 2 of them, but we've already taken 2 dogs. Helps if I aim. I don't think this puts us at max curse. No, we're probably at like 9.5 curse right now. I guess here we probably just want commando, because I think this is going to be kill pillars. It's a pretty small arena. Yeah, so it's just gonna be kill pillars. Let's take them out. Actually, I might even want to use hexagon. Might do more damage. Yep, I think so. I couldn't get the kill on that guy, though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the Ammonama bot, it's been offline lately. I haven't had it on any recent streams, really. Oh, 2 rockets! I was hoping we would get 2 rockets from the Rocket Fist. Hell yeah! Awesome. Another Lament Configure? I'm sure, why not? Well, these guys have far too much HP. Hey. Oh, I got hit by that bullet. I thought he was gonna die. Apparently not. There we go, now he's dead. Alright, let's go pick up some HP from the shop and we'll get the hell out of here. A little bit of a waste of HP, but whatever. I don't ever get the High Priest. I don't like the High Priest. I don't like the Wallmonger. I like kill pillars. They're easy to cheese. I don't even have to use cheese gun to do it. Which makes me happy. Huh. I can't see you. There you are. You got him, R2-G2? Yeah, looks like you might need a little bit of help. Don't forget, I am the rat. I got the boots. You think you've been cursed by the Gull. You've been fighting him for the last 5 runs. I like the Gull. I would like to fight more Gull. The game wants to give me trigger twins every fight for some reason. Oh, the hip pulsar shot sometimes gets stuck in the wall. That's why it doesn't come out all the time. Payday mask. Hell yeah, what familiar do we get? Blank Man? No, is this Blank Man or Stun Man? I can never remember. One who's got the purple eye mascara on. Abyssal Tentacle? I know there's good synergies with Abyssal Tentacle. I might come back and pick it up. Has anyone ever bested the Lich while starting at the Forge using the shortcut? I haven't, but I basically never play shortcut runs. In fact, I don't think I've ever played a shortcut run, now that I think about it. I think I may have done it once to been like, what does this do? Also, R2-G2 needs to do more damage or something. He's kind of a bit of a lame black level item. I think Super Space Turtle might be better. The only difference is R2-G2 can never get like truly stuck on geometry. He will eventually move away from it. He's still like not super amazing. You had to die. Oh, one of the dogs finally paid out. They have independent chance rates of paying out. I just wish that they would pay out a little bit more often. Blank Man, blank, blank. Huh? Pink eyebrows equals blank man. Oh, right. I literally asked that question a second ago. Excuse me. I can never remember which is which. And they all have very specific names, like, this one's Houston, I think? I'm Dallas. Okay, that's strange. If only you could have blanked those explosives, I would have been a little bit more at ease. No. You're not gonna survive. I'm sorry to say. Hey dogs. Not a mimic, thank you. Woo! I do like Ring of Chest Friendship. That is wonderful. Imagine that doing a shortcut unlocks some small, mostly ineffective item nobody cares about, and I would never get it. I mean, I think it would be cool if there was an unlock. Defeat the dragon while doing a shortcut. That sounds like a lot of fun. The problem is that you have to do the unlock using the, you have to do the shortcut using the items that you are given before he restocks. So if he gives you like 3 bad guns, you still have to do it before he changes his gun selection. So I don't know, maybe someone could get very bad RNG on the gun selection, they could just not do it because it's super difficult. I could see that. I could see that being something that would be a little bit annoying potentially. Especially if that's like your last remaining unlock or something. How come I couldn't kill anything? Like, did you see that? My shots landed, but nothing died. Maybe he did die. Another blank. I'm loving the blanks from the dogs. Hoxton, Chains, Wolf. I thought it was Houston. And I'm Dallas. I'm Dallas. Right. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Mr. Hoxton. My name is Mr. Hoxton to you. Helps if I actually hit. You know what? You're gonna get sacked. Did you get cheese frozen? You got cheese frozen. I did not expect that. I didn't realize that the resourceful sack applied the cheese effect. The cheese effect. The next game in the Mass Effect franchise. Come on, dogs. You're the only ones I trust around here. Boy, ammo. Alright, we have a lot of money. Why is Table Tech Rocket even a thing? I hate that you can hurt yourself. Abyssal Tentacle, just in case it has a synergy. We're probably gonna want the Monster Blood. Mutation might get a poison synergy, but it's not that good. We can hold another active item. We could buy and hold on to the ration for healing. And we could buy armor, or we could buy the dueling laser, or ammo. And I think ammo is probably the thing that I would prefer to get after this fight, so. Partially eaten cheese. I mean, hexagon. Ooh, big iron for the second phase, hexagon for the first phase. Yeah. Jam Dragon. At least the serpent's not jammed. If I'm gonna get hit by anything, it's gonna be that guy. Or if I would want to get hit by anything, it's that guy. I don't know why I bought Dueling Laser if I'm not gonna take it. Oh, I didn't buy Dueling Laser, okay. If I'm not gonna use it, but yeah, it's still in the shop. This is where we have our beam weapon, thing we've been holding on to for a long time. It's kind of saving the cheese wheel right now. You know what? What do I care? There's a jam chicken on the loose. He's dead. I was gonna be very upset if a jam chicken ruined my flawless, but I think we're good. All right, we have the cheese wheel. We can get out of this phase pretty easily, and then we're gonna go straight into Big Iron with the science cannon as our backup. Whew, that was actually almost a bad dodge. Wish I could still do damage to you or something, I don't know. Hey Snoopazoo, how's it going? Heart to you too. I have 3 blanks. Let's make sure to use them. I just want to get the cheese wheel charged up. There we go. Yeah. Okay, they're dead. What hit me from behind? Is there a skull behind me? Oh, there's a freaking skull behind me, isn't there? God damn it. I thought I hit them all with the science cannon. There was one behind me. I don't know how I missed it. I thought I hit all of the skulls. That's a sad way of losing the flawless, but you know what? That's okay. I gotta do a quick jam chicken check. Any chickens? Any jam chickens? No, we're good. No jam chickens. It's still a pretty damn good fight though, you know? Got hit twice, 3 times rather. 4 times. Doesn't need to be a flawless, I don't care. Abe's salty. I'm not salty about the damage. I'm salty that I didn't see one of the skulls go behind me. I'm so bad. Oh god, I know. We're closing down the channel. No more Gungeon. I'm gonna be playing entirely solitaire. Solitaire streams every day, all day. Buy the HP. Buy some ammo. No more HP on the floor. Still have 2 blanks remaining too, so I could have definitely blanked some of that damage. I'm getting better though at using blanks during the fights, but I'm still not as good as I would prefer to be. Spider Solitaire. God, Abyssal Tentacle is so trash. I mean, maybe with the extra, even with the extra damage output, it's still taking a lot of ammunition to kill off basic enemies here. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Partially eaten cheese. I got chicken and bacon this run. The only thing I'm missing out is turkey. Payday pride. Can you take your sub back? Hello, Midnight. How's it going? Luke Walker says he's done the Hunter's Past. I think that the Convict is a pretty easy past. I think that the Hunter might be a little bit easier, though. Should be using starting weapons for the first boss with the Convict. It's fine. The starting revolver with the Convict actually does a lot of damage, so it's actually pretty good to use that as your boss killer. But just be aware that, you know, depending on what the boss is, you might want to use your sawed-off shotgun too. Don't forget the sawed-off, it's a good gun. People always forget the sawed-off. They think, oh, it's just a sawed-off. Sawed-off sucks. I mean, sometimes it does. Not all the time. I keep trying to like get in an extra hit with the hexagon, like kill an enemy and then try to reload in the direction of another enemy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Hey. There you go. Okay. I know you can transform the thwomps. I was gonna try to, but it didn't really work out. Extra HP? I should not have picked it up, I should have waited. You're still trying to unlock the robot. The robot's pretty difficult to unlock, but as long as you just remember that all you have to really do is toss it when you walk into a room. Toss the busted TV when you walk into a room, and you should be good. You don't have to always hold it on your person at all times. Oh. Oh, god damn it, the frickin'... I will admit, I don't like the guided proximity rockets or whatever they are on the exotic. More than once have I hit an enemy with the exotic and then they have ricocheted into me somehow. I hit you with a rocket and you didn't die. You'd always forget it, leave it behind in the same room. My favorite is if you accidentally dodge roll into the exit elevator because you drop it, you dodge roll, and then you leave the floor. My friend Chris had a couple of videos on YouTube where he was like going through trying to collect the busted TV and unlock the robot. And he would often roll through the elevator. And it was always really fun because I like tormenting him. And you could hear in his voice, he's like, oh god, no. Why did I do that? Wah, 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 wah. Ugh. I was about to ask why was it a frost explosion, but I mean it's a frost shot. Frost shot. Goodbye. Oh god. Now this is an unfortunate room, but we'll get through it. Kinda maybe like the idea of the exotic here because it can kill multiple of those spent in one go, but I don't know. I still think the knockback, where it pushes enemies around, is maybe a little bit awkward. And more of a pain than it's worth. Oh, like that. How are these enemies not dead? There's another one of you. Get out of here. Mimic! I love mimics! That's a jam mimic, and he's dead, and we get chance bullets. I will take it. Whoa, it's a synergy! Maximize spell. Let's see what this does. Seems cool. I don't know if we get like more RNG chances, but we definitely get some sort of a green explosive fire shots. We have large shots. Maybe they're always rolling a 20. You know, the die did say, or the pickup did say good RNG. But is it green because of this? Yeah, it's also green because of this. Okay. That is a pretty nice little synergy pickup there. Also, we have double damage thanks to the meat bun, and I do want to try to keep that intact for as long as I can, so I am trying to avoid taking damage. Thanks for the key, dog. It's exactly what I needed. Just what I needed! Just what I needed! That's why I'm also not using the Lament Configurum, because it would cost me the double damage that I've got right now. These guys are immune to the damage from exotic, I think. Because, like, I'm firing a lot of rockets. He's not dying. You know what? Skull Spittle will do the job. That's weird. I didn't know that those guys would be immune to the exotic. It's not necessarily a fire-based weapon. That seems strange. This is a big rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Second phase and third phase, big iron. First phase, I don't know. Let's use the commando and the skull spitter. Damage output will be high enough. Shouldn't worry so much about the spawns either. They're all dead. Am I also getting, like, the original bullet shot? It's hard to tell. No, I'm not getting the original bullet shot. I'm just getting the chance bullet. Okay. You hope that I can get Super Hot Watch? I mean, I'm probably going to not take it if I get it, because I don't like taking Super Hot Watch mostly. It's just one of those guns or those items that's like too good to use. It makes the run last for a long time. It's super OP. Maybe that's why you want to watch it, though. Hey, Bodie McBoatface, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, thank you, Blank Man. I haven't used the cheese at all either. I just used like one blank. I'm probably gonna cheese this. Oh god. That bullet arm came out of the wall and I got very scared for a split second. We're almost done. And we almost still have the meat bun bonus. Yeah, meat bun bonus is still active, I think. That is the Lich killed. How do you unlock curse mode? You just have to find... No, wait, no, I'm talking about... Why am I thinking about Daisuke mode? Yeah, you just gotta beat the past, and then you can talk to the shrine. Yeah, Mr. Mike's got it. Nice. Nice! GG! I mean, that was an amazing run. We had the sling, the hexagon, we had the exotic. Combine that with Omega bullets that we picked up from the rat fight, cursed bullets which gave us nearly double damage from the meat bun, and on top of that, we had hip holster, so we were firing 2 shots. We were destroying rooms. Now the bosses unfortunately have the damage cap, so you can't do any more damage than that. So double damage. Let's say curse bullets was double damage. We would do double damage, meat bun double damage. That's times 8 damage. The slingshots when they bounce would do double damage, so that would be times 16 damage. What's the base damage of the sling? We may have been able to get to 1,000. We may have been able to kill the Lich and the Dragon in like 4 shots if we were over 1,000 damage per bullet on the sling. If we had bouncy bullets, we probably could, because it would double twice, I think. So we could have gotten times 32 damage multiplier on the slingshots. Elevator start. I kind of just want to do a normal run, you know, it's kind of what I do. Yeah, eventually the hexagon was just one-shotting all of the enemies, 2-shotting some of the jammed enemies, but we had the hip holster, so it was just fire shoot. Sling is 25. So to get to 1,000, you would need you would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double damage upgrades. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 if you count the bounce. So we would have needed a lot more damage upgrades before we could one-shot a boss with the sling. Gilded bullets would have done it, because that's essentially a double damage upgrade. Alpha bullets would have increased the damage as well. Yeah, so if we had alpha bullets and the gilded bullets combined with cursed bullets, omega bullets, and meat bun, we maybe at that point could have one-shot, or not one-shot, we would have done 1,000 damage per shot. You would have needed 40 times the damage, but you would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doublings, 6 double damage upgrades, which is 1, 2, 3 we would have needed 3 more. And one of those is also the slingshot bouncing, which if you have bouncing bullets, you can aim at the corner of the screen when you're fighting the dragon, and it'll bounce once, bounce twice, and come back and hit the dragon, so that's 2 taken care of right there. Either way, that was a hell of a lot of fun. Hell of a lot of fun on the run. We were quite strong. I'm gonna have to check the footage to see if I did get the 3-star vulnerability knockout on the rat in the second phase of the rat punch-out fight. But that was a good attempt at trying to get him KO'd using the super punches only. So, thank you very much for watching. If you're on YouTube, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.